I think it's just neat that when we come across people maybe we don't know. I shouldn't talk for Jordan, but when there's somebody I don't know that brings it up, I'm like, wow, you're invested in that, and I don't even know. You know, so it's become more than just our program. I think it's more to the community now, and it's kind of honoring when you see somebody you hadn't seen in a while, and they like introduce you like, hey, this is Eddie Cornblum, just won a state championship. I'm like, okay, I don't look at it that way, but it's kind of cool. But I think it's just neat for everybody that's involved.
I don't know. It's not that I like with these kind of us still getting recognized for it. Like obviously the hype is still there, especially leading into we're less than our team is. I think y'all are right at a month from starting practice. We're just a few weeks out. So it's cool to lead into a season still getting to relive what we did because just the excitement is there again. We've definitely had years where you were still sad after the last season. And this year it's just like, you know, I don't even know that it's thinking like targets on your back, but it's more like you just got momentum leading into it that we haven't had yet. So it's fun and it's been super exciting. Just like Eddie said, the community wise has been unreal. And, you know, Midway Little League baseball and softball has always been so big. But it's now like all of the people that have won, especially on the softball side, like the Little League World Series, they're all parents now of kids that we're starting to inherit. So it's like tradition is just going to keep building off of it. So it's pretty cool just to see. And what's even cooler is they have kids that are in softball and baseball.
Right.
Yeah.
So the hype is there for both of us. Like, I don't feel like one person has gotten more hype than the other. Like, I just feel like everything has been so involved with both teams, and that's been super cool.
Yeah.
You know, we never get to do this. So,
Can
I ask a question?
Sure, absolutely, yeah.
Is it cool, like, this year the off-season is a little bit different because of the standards has changed a little bit? Not the standard, but the expectations maybe has changed a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. And it's like, but I think in the past for us, it's been like you would always see a little bit of doubt. Like we have tried to accomplish it so many years with the same group. I have so many that have, you know, we've gone at least 4 rounds each year, but that 4th round always hit us and something we always broke down with.
Right.
And this past year we finally didn't. And even the year before, even though it didn't end the way we wanted it to, we still did so many things that we hadn't been able to accomplish the year before. But like there are times like at practice, like we were talking about earlier, my middle infielders, like they've never been, like it's wild. It almost like freed them to play better too though. Like the confidence that our kids now have, like it's not something that you can just like go out and teach. It's like they just finally clicked and like, hey, we got it. Like,
this is how it's supposed to be. It's like our leadership has changed a little bit. It's always been pretty good.
Yeah.
Right.
But now there's an expectation and a standard. We're like, hey, this is what we've done. Now we can maybe
keep it.
This is what's expected. So that's been kind of cool to see that. And now they're saying things that we normally say that they just take over. So it's kind of like you're policing within.
Yeah.
So that's been kind of neat.
For sure.
For sure.
Well, I think the award, it's hard for me to say that I got this because it's more about everybody else that's involved. Like my assistant coaches are amazing. They, the dedication and the impact they have from either scouting all the way to teaching. So to give it to one guy, I don't know. I have a hard time with that.
Sure.
Because I think it's a group thing. And it was a special team, special coaches. Things just kind of, you know, this worked out in our favor a lot of times where you have to be really lucky. And you do have to be good.
Right.
But everything needs to fall in place, and it did for us. And I think once we got past Rockwell Heath last year, everything was like, oh, we can knock down the next door. So that's kind of neat. So this all came into place, and I think it's a group effort of everybody involved.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to piggyback, but literally that's the exact same thing. And the conversation, and I don't mean it this way, but like when you had sent us the text the other day telling us we got this, like I'm super proud of it, and it's so cool to get the recognition. But that was the first thing I thought, like, man, I want Taylor to be right here with me, you know? And we lost we lost a staff member last year, but everyone is so involved. And, and what I do, the other coaches do as well. So, you know, you don't want to be, I don't even feel, it's not like a selfish thing about it, but it's like us getting recognized, I still believe is like our staff getting recognized.
Yeah.
Because if you watch any of our games, you know not one person can commandeer that ship.
Right.
So it's everybody, and even in our dugout, everybody has a role, what they're looking at, and the fact that we're getting this recognition is, you know, it's amazing. But also, I hope like people understand, yes, we're the head coaches, but without our support system, I mean, even the players alone, your family, like
everybody involved.
Everybody.
You know, we had a kid go off to he was getting recruited out of college, and one of the opponent's kids, I won't say what school.
Sure, that's fine.
But they're on the same trip together, and one of the things he said was, "You guys out-prepared us. Like your scouting reports on us were nailed. Like you killed it." Well, that's because of our coaches.
Right.
I mean, so the preparation they put in is amazing. So yeah, this will be shared.
Right.
It's not
for sure.
Yeah.
Easy conversation starter.
Right. Yeah.
You know, but this actually happened last night. We did a fundraiser where we laid the volleyball courts at the Extraco Event Center for the big volleyball tournament. And my first head job was at Mart.
Nice.
And the lady that, you know, it was Jerry Hoffman. And I see her, and it's just like, she's retired, of course, and her husband just retired recently. And, you know, all you can talk about and throughout, is just the success that everyone still has. And it's just cool to be a part of that journey. But also with our program, and I know Eddie's is the exact same, because I see all the same guys, even over Christmas break. They're going to be up here hitting.
Right.
And Jake Weaver, I immediately think of. Like, just some really good kids that always come back. And we had 2 or 3 old players come back. They were in town for Christmas break. And they're like, hey, we just want to help. And I'm like, you know, that's kind of where the community, but also, I feel like as coaches, we can make or break children very easily. And this is not to toot our own horns, but I think we do a very good job of pouring, like, our kids know they can rely on us outside of the sport as well, and that we truly love and adore them. So it's just full circle when you see young 19 and 20-year-olds want to come back, even though it's not fun work, but they just want to give back. So that's a huge testament just to our program and I guess the type of people that we are, and we're trying to make everyone around us.
I think one of the coolest experiences I had is at that game, you know, at the final game.
So cool.
And looking up in the stands, there was a mixture of little kids that are going to play for us one day. And then I had guys that didn't even play at Midway that played for me at Belton.
Wow.
And their families now, they have kids, they're all at the game. And so walking up those stairs and being able to hug and shake hands, and I'm like, oh my God, he played for me in 04.
Right.
Or they were with us in 05. They didn't even go to Midway. And now the Midway guys back in, 2016, 17, all the way up, everybody's there. And I'm like, it's incredible.
Yeah.